Hi, my Scorpios. Welcome to your monthly reading. And let's start with your reading and let's talk a little bit. I know what has been happening. What has been happening for you, Scorpio, for this month on April. This is for May. But let's start for what is going on so far. And I know things has been a bit crazy for you, Scorpio, especially when it comes to your fifth house, your romantic life. For some of you with Mercury there, the first 2 weeks of April, we're moving. Where wasn't it? It was moving in the romantic life. Things were. However, I do see that contributed to this, to start this new month of May with that feeling of something new, wanting something new, something that can bring you stability in your life. Those thoughts of having that abundance in love. But some of you did find it. Some of you did find it. Find that stability, find that confidence in yourself in the last month. And but some of you were intense also. And that intensity was because you guys wanted to protect your love life. You want to protect your family, wanted to protect your loved ones, wanted to protect your heart, right? So you guys were intense. And Mars and Gemini in your 8th house also make you a little bit more intense. Why? Because 8th house is your house. And this month, with the Page of Air, there's a lot of communication. They're going to be honest, but at the same time, very impulsive a bit. Mercury in Aries, Mars in Gemini. A lot of Mars in there, and it's kind of like ruling you too. So a lot of intensity in there for you guys. And things are going to change in the way you start seeing things, maybe in the last 2 weeks of May, especially with that someone. If you're dealing with someone who's an earth sign, that person makes you feel good. And I do see that some of you are seeing like a promised future with someone who's an earth sign, and I think you feel that this person with an earth sign, whoever is an earth sign, I mean, it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Virgo, it kind of like help you to find a little bit of that magic in your life at this point. And I think you are trying to protect that from going somewhere else. And if you're dealing with someone who is an air sign, that's a lot of things coming to light. I guess you're going to be a little bit more intense and maybe impulsive and maybe say things. And Gemini especially, they are hiding from you a bit. A Libra is going to say things, state things just how they feel. They're not waiting anymore. They're not trying to figure what is right for you or for them. They just like, this is how it is in period. They're not anymore, Libras are not anymore being undecisive. So they're going to say it right. Diplomatic way, but they still going to say it. Boom, this is it. There's no yes. So get ready for that. If it's an Aquarius, you're dealing with Aquarius. Aquarius is more into their mind right now, and they are pretty much in this scientific way of thinking. So it kind of like move to their work. If you're dealing with someone who is a fire sign, for example, if you're dealing with a Leo, I think a Leo can bring that spark in your life. Yes, and it might help you to bring that little child in you out. And I do see at the end of the month, you guys going to be trying to dig into things, especially trying to dig into who's this person, what this person wants, why I can't see clear. And that is something that give you that adrenaline, my Scorpio. You have the Chariot here as an external influence in that. So you guys are going to be like, let's start digging in. What's going on here? And you guys love that. You guys love to investigate someone, but be careful how intense you can get when you do that. Okay? Because you're going to be, as I said, very intense. Mars in Mercury in Aries, Mars in Gemini. Then Mars is going to be in Cancer. And maybe without Mars in Cancer the last 2 weeks, you might find yourself being a bit sensitive because it's water. And that kind of rules you. So you can be very sensitive. So even though the sun is shining at the end of the month for you, because I guess you're going to enjoy doing what you love, which is investigating, getting to know more things, what's going on behind the scenes with this person and whatever. And things I don't see, things are not going bad with you, any like in love, not going bad. You know exactly what you want, what you need, but you are not being patient. Page of Earth, that's the position of the blockage, is right here with this card. That means I don't think you can bring good news at this point or have good news at this point. You just like here trying to just dig in to get the news. That's what you're doing this month, trying to figure it out. What is this person doing? So Scorpio. Actually, I have Scorpio in my 4th house. Now I understand why I was so protective with my sister all the time. And when I saw my birth chart, I was like, oh my God, no wonder. I was never his sister. I was like her brother all the time. It's because I have a Scorpio in my 4th house. So for me, when it comes to my home environment, if someone wants to say something about my mother or my sister, or I don't have any other sisters, I just have one sister, I would be like protective. And with my sister, I had this thing, like, any guy will be like, don't touch my sister. Oh, don't come around my sister. That's a Scorpio. And I know, now I found out why. And I was like, wow, that's, so now, and that's what you guys going to be a little bit. So let's look at your work. Comes to your job, you having the doors opening for you, moving towards connections for you. But I do have to say, you guys are moving from this type of energy, which is, I see something is cutting off lies and deception, or someone being deceptive to you. Whoever has been messing with you is going to be cut out of the picture. Boom. So happy, right? I guess that's why this sun is shining, because you're getting rid of this person. Whoever it is going to be taken away. But I do see like there's going to be a little bit of conflict still, but they're going to end. So I guess this little conflict comes from someone who's been there trying to probably gossip about you, trying to mess up with your reputation at work, whatever it is. It's going to be cut out. That's it. It's going to be cut out. Just be careful. You might have a little bit of discussion still anyway, but things are going to move to a better place, because this is what it means. This is what, like, it was like this. So if you're wondering why is that I don't shuffle it here, it's because I shuffle it in my Spanish channel first. But let's focus on this. You guys are going to have doors opening when it comes to your job. And this is the best part when you're getting rid of this. We don't need to see this because it's going to be taken away. And this is the most important thing. Connections to build. You might be moving to, maybe you're going to be transferred to another area, to another department or something, because the ship is here. but it's because you are making the connections, the right connections. So what is your main guidance here? Like, what is your advice? Well, be an empress. And that has a lot to do with you being intense, a lot of intensity coming from you. Saying just be like an empress. Nurture emotional emotions in a way like, you know, like a mother would do. You know, like be nurturing. Be compassionate, like have compassion for people. You know, you don't need to be poisonous, okay? You might feel a little sensitive at the end of the month, almost, but the good thing is that the sun is shining for you. So be patient, be patient, enjoy the abundance you have in it. Look, 10 of Earth, Ace of Earth is stability, emotional, financial stability. You're looking for that emotions, I know. You digging in, you're digging in, you want it. You want to know how to get it right, right? Just do it in the right way. Okay. Anyway, my Scorpios, I hope I help you in any way to see things. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you new, please subscribe. Please comment, give me a like, and please share these videos with others to help them to, you know, to help them to see things in a better way and step in the next month with the right foot. Anyway, so I'll see you, and don't forget to visit my my online store. My online store is called it's called Healing Soulbright. I don't know why I'm getting so confused. Visit my online store, which is called Healing Soulbright, and this is part of my merchandise. So in the description of this video, I'm leaving the link of my store, so you can click in there. It goes directly straightforward to my online store in Teespring. So if you like it, I love it. I love my logo. This has been a hit. A lot of people has bought this shirt specifically because I guess the message, and I put this message together. So I love it. I got it. Hopefully, can't wait to get another ones that I made. So I'll see you next month. Bye, my Scorpio. Love you.